In 1927, Naturalizer shoes began with the idea of creating shoes that were not only stylish, but also comfortable. With the emphasis on comfort, the company has not always been known for seriously fashionable shoes. But this fall, Naturalizer is kicking it up a notch, maintaining its principles of comfort while at the same time keeping up with fashion's trends. We dropped in on their Times Square boutique to find out more about the new line.
Hi, this is Mariana Lung for MsFabulous.com and Ladies Who Lunch Travel. We're here with Angelique Joseph, who is the design director of Naturalizer Shoes, and she's going to introduce us to their fall collection. What's been your inspiration in designing this season's collection?
We have a couple inspirations. Actually, one of them is very retro prim. It has a lot of Mad Men influence. And we pretty much focused on another one called Remote Lands, which has a lot of fur influence, which is right behind me here. And then lastly, we worked on more of a traditional trend. It has more of a rustic flavor to it, a lot of tweeds and herringbones, color block looks.
And for the Mad Men inspiration, what kind of details really make it retro?
More of a ruching, a lot of little ladylike details, bows, or even some of 1960s influence with really large buckles. We've really focused on more of that very retro 60s feeling.
Great. And what kind of colors are the big thing this season?
Right now, a lot of gray. Obviously, black doesn't go away for us, but you're seeing a lot of gray and even some of the blues and maroon, where you're seeing a lot of that as well.
And can you tell me about some of the price points that these shoes have?
Price points range from $59.99 on up to even $129.99, more for our tall shaft boots. And another great detail about our boots is that we offer wide shafts, which a lot of other brands do not, so that's a really great feature for us.
Can you tell me about some of the individual shoes and some of the details?
Sure. Here we worked on a more heavier platform. We're seeing a lot of the fur Sherpa lining going on in the market, and also just the heavier lug bottom. This is really inspired going after our customer, which is a very modern day woman. We're calling her that emerging customer. We're really trying to go after her because we don't represent for fashion right now. We definitely represent for comfort, so we're really going to go after that fashionable customer, bringing her into the store. So this is a really great key shoe that everybody is wanting already. And then also talking about that whole retro prim Mad Men look, here we focused on more of a point shoe. It has a little bit of that ruching detail on the top. Again, that gray color is really, really strong. And again, it's going after more of that emerging customer because you necessarily don't really see a point shoe for us for representing Naturalizer. And then another great shoe that we worked on here is more of that chukka boot inspiration. It has more of that rustic feel to it. Again, you would not think that this is Naturalizer. It looks great. It's doing well for us, and it's very flexible. So that's, again, comfort and fashion kind of meet together. And then lastly, another group that we worked on that's doing really, really well, it kind of fits into that very traditional trend. It's a little bit of a platform in the front, a higher heel, color blocked looks. I think that turned out really, really great. And again, it's even for a platform, it's very flexible. And then also going down to little short booties. We're seeing a lot of booties now. You can make it and wear it very versatile. Think about doing a pant, you can do a skirt, or even a really great skinny jean and kind of rock it out, make it a little bit funkier for your style.
The shoes look great, but how would they look on? It was time to try on a few pairs and do some shopping. With so many fashionable choices, it was going to be tough making a decision. Luckily, at these prices, more than one pair might be in order.
Okay, so this platform is called the Irma, and this was basically based off of our new tradition trend. So it's very, classic. It's a really great wear-to-work shoe. It has the platform, so that adds that extra comfort. And the color blocking, I think, is great because it makes it way more versatile. You could see this, rocking with a pair of wide-leg jeans, or even, rocking it to work with a pair of more tailored jean, or even with a skirt because the Mary Jane strap is really sweet. And it has even some of that 50s, 60s flair with almost think like Mary Tyler Moore-ish Colette. And this is going back to the retro prim story that I talked about earlier. It has a little semi-point, which is definitely new for us. It's going after more of that emerging customer again. It has a really sweet, delicate ruching top line just to add a little bit of an extra detail, so it's not just a very clean pump. It's that kind of taupey gray color we talked about too, and it's great because you can wear it with a lot of different colors. I mean, whether you're doing a lot of bright colors colors on the top, or even just having it go back to neutral, black, navy, or even dark chocolate brown can also make it work. So we think these turned out really great, very sweet and feminine, but you could also even rock it out if you wanted to with like a black skinny jean. Okay, now this one's called the Caitlin, and it goes back to more of that rustic traditional trend, and they're really great because it has that platform, it has that crepe heavy wedge bottom. How do they feel? Yeah, and also if you notice here, this little bit of embroidery stitch adds to that, some of that rustic feeling to it. And again, that crepe bottom, and then just even the welt here with that contrast stitching, that kind of all goes back to that very rustic feel to it. And I think you could easily, put a heavier sock with this, put a skinny pant, it'd be great. Looks really nice on you. And this one's called the Illy. It's a little cute little short booty. It has the platform on the side, so it adds a little bit more to that comfort. It has a pretty high heel in the back, but again, when you take consideration with that platform, it works really well. And this also goes back to that whole emerging customer. We're really trying to go after that modern day woman who doesn't want to sacrifice fashion for comfort, and we really think we did a really good job in achieving this. It has some of that croco hit that you're seeing around the top line here. So you're seeing a lot of that croco influence already in the marketplace. How do those feel?
These are quite comfortable as well.
Yeah, and they're pretty versatile. Yeah, you can wear them with a lot of different things, skirts or pants.
Great. Thank you so much, Angelique.
Thank you.
It looks great.
Thank you very much.
The Fall 2011 Naturalizer shoe collection is in stores now. So stop on by and discover that fashionable shoes don't have to be uncomfortable.